very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are watching me from. Welcome and welcome to Baraka Reality Media. My name is Sharon, aka Baraka, and once again, you are very welcome to this channel. Thank you because of taking time to watch my content. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much because of subscribing to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also do not forget to hit the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. Now, guys, with a popular demand and by the majority of you asking, I have brought Mike back. Yes, because in the last video when we did, you guys said, and it was actually very true, the sound quality was not very good. We could not hear Mike properly. And by popular demand, we have Mike back in our program today. So without further ado, guys, let me welcome Mike in today's video. Mike.
Hello.
There you are.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Baraka Reality Media.
Thank you.
So I know we've already done a video with you in the past, and people have asked for you again. So that is the reason why I actually asked for you to come here, so that we can go through the process of making the application as you are explaining. But before we do that, I'm just going to give you one more chance to introduce yourself. Just tell people, my viewers, who you are and where you are right now.
Okay, my name is Michael. I'm a nurse, actually. I'm a registered nurse. Currently, I'm around Manchester, working as a nurse. I'm barely 3 months old. Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to Manchester. Karibu sana Manchester. Watu wa Manchester, hoye! And for those of you who keep thinking that it is not possible to get a job in Manchester from... Mike, allow me to say you've come from Kenya?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I'm Kenyan.
He's a Kenyan. Mike applied for a job in Kenya. He is right here in Manchester. So it is very possible for those of you who are still doubting that these opportunities are available. Of course, you can see Mike is here. He has made it. He is a qualified nurse, and he is working as a nurse right here in Manchester. So, Mike, I want us to talk about the process of applying for a job from Kenya. Of course, I know these openings are available from anywhere in the world, but you applied from Kenya. So let's talk about how you found the job in Kenya.
Okay, let me just start by this. So you have to prove your English, you have to prove that you know your English language. So you have to do a test called IELTS. Also, after that, you have to register with the NMC, that is the Nursing Midwifery Council of the UK. Then after that, you have to do also, there's a test for you to qualify to be registered by the NMC, which is a computer-based training. It's a test for you just to make a registration. After that, after you acquire those two tests, then you have the qualifications needed for you to start applying for your jobs, for the UK jobs. So, but before you do that, you have to create a track account and also NHS jobs account, so you can be able to access the jobs which are posted on the NHS International. So after you start there, you're gonna find a link, apply. Then after the application, you get a response via track account in your track account. So that's how, yeah.
And that track account is the one that I normally leave in my description. Every video, if you guys look into my videos, every video I always leave a description on where you can find this job. So there is the track account, that's TRAC. Again, look down in the description box, you're going to find it. And also there is a link for the NHS jobs. That is what Mike is talking about. So that is where to find jobs. For those of you who keep asking, where do you find the jobs? What are the links? Those are your links.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, I'll let you carry on.
Okay, so After you do that, after you apply and get a response for your first of all, you have to access through you can, if you want to a specific hospital, maybe you can do a Google search online, but it will always direct you to the NHS account. So you definitely have to create the NHS account. Then after you create the account, you have to, as I said earlier, you just find the international, you search for international nursing jobs.
Yeah.
But after you search for it, just do the application, follow the trail, which will lead you. It will ask you for your names, how long have you worked in the, what experience do you have in the nursing area, all those qualities. Then you do a brief summary of what you do or what you like or why would you prefer they hire you. Then you just submit your application, and then you wait for a response in your track account. After that, you get a response in your track account. Also, they will copy you in your personal email, which is Gmail, and you'll see that they'll tell you the response. So after that, you get a response. So that's where you're going to use that link to do your interview and proceed to the next step, which is the TB. To process your TB, your visa, which is roughly, it might take you some few weeks, but surely you're going to get there.
Okay, before we get into the TB, tupeleka mbio sana hapo, Mike. Let's go slowly. Okay, so let's just go a little step back into when you're doing the track account. Is that where you upload your CV? Do you upload your CV on that account, or do you send your CV when you have actually been invited for the interview? At what point do you load your CV?
In the track account, when you're creating the track account, that's where you upload like everything in your nursing qualifications, starting from the CV, your nursing certificate, that is the NCK, Nursing Council of Kenya certificate. You upload it there when you are creating the account, so that your employer will be able to view your documents even before they hire you, because that's where they view from your track account. That's where they view your qualifications, and and your CV, qualification certificate, and they view whatever experience you have had. So it's very important that you keep clear of what you are uploading in the track account.
Good. All right. Okay. So, and then you were speaking about, of course, now the TB, and the TB is usually a requirement for people who are traveling from a country that has TB or is prone to getting the TB disease. That is where you're required to produce that TB certificate. So again, do you go to a specific hospital to do the TB, or is there a particular hospital that has been maybe recommended by the UK government?
Okay, for the TB certificates, it's a TB certificate to be given, obviously, but in their website, it's International Organization of Migration, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to their website, after when applying for the visa, when you click for there's a list of the countries that you should have a TB certificate.
Mm-hmm.
So Kenya is among those. Unfortunately, Kenya is among those countries. So if you click Kenya, they just direct you to the specific organization, which is IOM, the International Organization of Migration. They have it there. It specifically directs you to that place, so that you can be able to go and do your TB test from there.
Right. Okay. And is it at a charge? Is the TB at a charge?
Yeah, you might incur some charges, which is I think my time I paid around 100 and maybe £100. Yeah.
Well, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So then, you've done your TB, you've uploaded all your documents, you've created your account. You then start doing the job search on that track account, or even the NHS. That was what you did to search for the job.
Yeah, exactly. So for the searching of the jobs, you just have to search on the jobs in your NHS account. The NHS account you have created before, they post for these international nurses, recruit of nurses. Normally they open up maybe at the first of the year and at the end of the year. I think it's three. They open those portals maybe 3 times a year.
All right.
But mostly they are random. It's not specifically 3 times a year. Most of them they are they are rampant, I can say.
Okay.
They are normally posted in the NHS account. So after you just go search on your NHS account, international nurses or doctors, or you just find that post, apply for it. To ask you for some few details like your name, your experience, or why would you just mention your strong characters, why would you prefer them to hire you, all that stuff. Then you just submit it. Just make sure you just write good stuff about yourself.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and of course you did all this by yourself. You didn't use an agency, because a lot of people keep asking me which agency are people using to apply for jobs. Did you use any agency?
About the agency part, I would strongly suggest that you don't use an agency, because honestly, in my view, if you ask me my opinion, agency will just be, I'm sorry to say this, but it should be just a waste of time, But because some of them, they really take advantage that you don't have the knowledge, or you don't know how to process these things, or you don't know which stage you're supposed to step into next. So I would suggest really you go to YouTube,
Yeah.
It's very clearly outlined the processes that you're supposed to follow. So after each and every step, you know which is the next step. So it will be so easy for you if you use because if you use the agencies, they are quite expensive.
Yeah.
Actually, they are quite expensive.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Like you guys, if you've been watching my video, I've done so many videos detailing step by step how to apply for the jobs. All you need to do is go look for those videos, go step by step, follow the videos. This is Mike, a second person who is coming here to say that they just followed YouTube instructions on how to apply for the jobs. They applied, they got the job, they're here in the UK. So you guys, if you're serious, you will also be able to get it. You just need to be focused and don't give up on yourself. All right, Mike, let's carry on. And now let's go to the process of acquiring, for the interview. How was the interview conducted?
The interview, because it was during this, COVID times, unfortunately, mine was conducted by one person. It wasn't a panel because they said that COVID had interrupted them, so they would do a panel for me. So I was interviewed by one senior nurse and HR. So I did a Zoom interview. Obviously, I didn't travel to do the interview.
Yeah, like what we're doing right now, me and you.
Exactly. So I did a Zoom interview, and after I think 30 minutes, I got an email about the interview. I passed my interview. Yeah, that's it. I didn't do quite many interviews. I did like only one interview. And
wow, only one interview.
Yeah, one interview.
And you got it.
Yeah, thank God.
Wow. You see, guys, one interview and Mike got the job. And then you got your certificate of sponsorship.
Yeah. So after that, they will just direct you. You just wait. So I had this written down. I have watched a YouTube video, and I watched the YouTube video, and I just wrote down the process how it's supposed to flow. So I knew when I passed the interview, I knew what was supposed to flow next. So I knew I was supposed to get a certificate of sponsorship, of which they sent me and told me how to apply for the visa using the COS. Yeah.
Right. So they send it to you on your email. The certificate of sponsorship is sent to you on your email, and then that's what you go now to the embassy with in Kenya.
Yeah. So after you get the certificate of sponsorship from your trust, that is the NHS trust hospital, you use it to apply for the visa. There's a certain code that they have. Each trust have. It's a specific code which they use in your visa application to show that you have been sponsored to come to the UK by your hospital. So it's I think that's the main purpose of the COS, to use that code so that you can be able to get the visa. I think so.
Yeah. So obtaining the visa now, when you went with this COS to the embassy, what were the requirements? What did they ask for you from you?
They just ask for the English exam certificate. That is the
IELTS.
The IELTS, and then there was the TB certificate. Also, the offer letter from the trust that I've gotten with the job offer letter from the trust. So that's what I uploaded. I uploaded those documents in my visa application, so they'll be supporting whatever I'm coming to do in the UK is legal. So it's evidence. It acted as evidence of what I'm coming to do. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. So the visa application, you didn't have to go as a face-to-face. It wasn't like you attended in person. You submitted the documents online as well.
Yeah, I just submitted them online. Just apply on the website, submit your documents, and then after you submit your documents, they just give you a biometrics date. You just go check your biometrics, and then you just wait for your visa. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And so all these requirements that they require that you have money in your bank account, when do you submit that evidence, or was it not a requirement for your case?
Okay, for the uploading of the documents, if you don't know whatever you're supposed to upload, for that they will charge you. But you can do it yourself because there's a list they give you of whatever you're supposed to upload. It's normally listed in their website. Whatever you're supposed for your work visa, it's normally listed there. The document you're supposed to be having. Obviously, it's your passport.
Yeah.
Your job offer letter, your TB certificate, and the competence test for the Nursing Midwifery Council. So after you upload those documents, you can upload them on your part. You can do that yourself. Automatically, they'll give you the day you go to take your biometrics. Also, you can choose to go to the TLS, which is an office in I think Westlands.
In Westlands.
To go and take you can take it to them. They upload it for you. I think it's 3,000 something.
Right.
But I suggest you upload them yourself. It's easy. Yeah. It's all harder. Yeah.
And you save that 3,000. You can upload it yourself and save that 3,000.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So then from the point where now you got your visa, how long of a time did you have before you could travel now to the UK? Was there any specification of when you needed to come to the UK?
Actually, because there's one test that you come to do over here, which is OSCE. So they'll just organize for your classes, and they just inform you earlier. They inform you so early. So as long as you get your visa, after you get your visa, all you have to do is email them and inform them that you have got your visa. Then they will organize about your flight. They will organize everything for you, and they will inform you and ask you which date you're comfortable traveling. They actually ask you.
Wait, Mike. Twende pole. They are the ones that paid for your flight.
Yeah, they paid for your flight.
Wow. And they also paid for your accommodation.
Yeah, for the first
1 month.
1 month, yeah.
Wow. Hey
Yeah,
guys, are you hearing this? They even pay for your flight. So
yeah,
if you are struggling, if you don't have the money, they will pay for your flight, and also they will give you an accommodation for the first 30 days.
yeah,
And then you said that when you get over here, you do another exam called OISKI.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. And is that
Yeah.
an exam that will allow you to register here as a nurse, or what is OISKI?
Yeah, Oscar is generally is it's like most it's skills. It's just the skills you're supposed to perform. Then they're supposed to just observe you as you perform your skills, and then but you have training before you go to it. So you're just having it's not that hard. You'll be having skills to do to tackle
Wow.
the skills that we're going to do. Yeah.
Wow. Guys, this thing is getting sweet. We have to do another part 2 with Mike because we are running out of time. If you want to know more about the process of getting that job here in the UK, please follow part 2 of this video. We will be right back with Mike as we do part 2, and Mike will also be talking about life in the UK, how he is settling in the UK, what he finds as a difference between working in Kenya and working in the UK. Don't miss out part 2 of this video, guys.